I've actually now gone back through, wrote them all down to make sure everybody's getting their shot, and that's what some of this stuff tonight is starting to get people their shots that they earned from winning title belts so that they can get that rolling. So Kedri and Milkman, definitely tag team partners. Herbie and Rob4Kills, I don't think are a tag team, but maybe they're testing the waters out to see what goes on, see if they want to form a tag team. We'll have to see how they work together tonight. And then right after this match should be, pretty sure it is the World Tag Team title match between the Legends and the Pitbulls. Yeah, and if you notice, I'm only going to name people's tag team names that are in the game that can be said. Because we could come up with all kinds of names, but then they wouldn't be said. Milkman, what is going on? You made it just in time. But whoever wins this match will become the #1 contender for the tag team titles. And they will get their shot coming up at those belts soon, very soon.
To the ring at a combined weight of 489 pounds, light heavyweight Scotty and the Milkman, the Mega Powers.
The Mega Powers making their way down to the ring. Dave was looking for his belt. If he looks around the waist of Kedri, he might see it. And Milkman, the Survival Champion, will have a chance coming up here, maybe even this week, to defend that Survival title. Will he become the second one to be able to do it? Nobody but Recon Delta has been able to actually defend the title. Kedri has won it. Milkman has won it. Recon Delta has won it. But only Recon has defended it. So that will be interesting.
From London, England, weighing in at 227 pounds, Herbie.
I don't know why Herbie's got it held up, but I'll hold it up with him. Like, #1. Herbie, and I think this is only his maybe second appearance. What is funny, though, Herbie has more than 10 wins in the dark shows, the shows that we don't air. So we have got to start getting Herbie some more airtime.
His partner from Madison, Wisconsin, weighing in at 296 pounds, Rob.
Rob4Kills making his way down to the ring. If these guys were an actual tag team, they would have came down together. So they aren't. Looks like they're thinking about forming a tag team, and what better way to do it than in a #1 contender match before they decide if they are going to be a tag team or not. Right now, that is probably the easiest way to get some airtime in TSW, is to form a tag team. We need some strong tag teams to go back after the world title belts that the Legends stole from TSW. To be fair, that was a really good match, though. Especially with all the size they gave up. And they're going to be giving up a lot of size in this next match, too. Kedri has got some really crazy moves. Hits him with the helicopter right off the bat. Mini Hogan leg drop. And Herbie, all business, just getting to work. Kedri likes to dance a little bit. Herbie just likes to get down to business. Because he ain't got time to do the tango. Kedri's always got time. Now, it will be interesting to see how this kind of works itself out. You've got a tag team that has wrestled together a few times. And this being an example, Kedri launches Milkman off that top rope, so they are used to working together, whereas Herbie and Rob4Kills is not. Is that going to play something tonight? We don't know. See, not a double team move. He just walks over and tags them in. Milk's like, I don't care who's in. I got enough slams for everybody. Rob4Kills is actually the guy that Milkman won the TSW Survival title belt off of. So maybe Rob wanted another shot at Milk. Milk trying to get back to his feet. Rob not letting him do it. And a long way down, right on the chest. And Rob right back to work. Not even taking the time to enjoy the move. Looks like he's putting Milk up in the Steiner recliner. And Milk fights through it, launches him into the ropes, and comes back. Gets Kedri tagged back in. And Kedri walks into a body-to-body slam. And right now, early on, it's looking like Herbie and Rob are getting the better. Of Kedri and Milk. Rob whips Kedri into the corner, and look at this. There is a little bit of tag team action going on. Some teamwork that we didn't see coming. And now Herbie's in. And Kedri rolls out, says, I got to get my breath. And that appears to have worked. Goes to get him in the corner and runs head first into that top turnbuckle. Rob tries to get him. Kedri steps on his hand. When he turns back around, Herbie's got something waiting for him. Picks him up, gets him up into that top rope. And now looks like he's got him in a submission hold, but he looks very close to the ropes. Gets into the ropes. Referee makes him break that up. But Herbie is not stopping. I'm going to tell you what, it's like Herbie and Rob are on some kind of adrenaline kick right now because they are nonstop all the time. They are go, go, go. Are they going to be able to keep that up through the entire match? Or are they going to run out of gas? Herbie fights through it before Kedri can get him in the corner. And 2 big shins into the gut and into the chest of Kedri. Looks like Herbie's trying to take him up to the top rope. Punches him to get him back. Picks him up. And big slam off that top rope. Herbie goes, rolls him up. Not even really, well, a 1 count. Milkman breaks it up, but Rob gets Milk right back out, and Herbie decides that's who he wants to go after. Changes his mind, gets back onto Kedri. Now Kedri kind of on an island by himself. Takes those shins again, but Milk up really quick, back into the corner. And Kedri trying to get this thing turned around right now. Has to take him low. Yeah, that's what I would have done. I would stop trying to walk them over to the corner. Looks like Kedri could be setting up for the Irish car bomb. Let's see if that's what's going on. Looks like do it. You can see him, do it. Hit him with the car bomb, Herbie hears that though. Fights through with the big knee. Whips him into the corner, shins again. Same type of a deal. And Kedri falls for it again, bridges. And somehow Milk gets around the referee, breaks it up. And now both of them going to work on Rob, and Kedri getting his dance on. Come on, let's get a groove on. Got to get the groove on. Kedri picks him up by his forehead, slams him back down to the ground, misses him, big right hand, big forearm, and says, hey, come on, get you some of this. And a slam, and looks like he might be going over to the corner. Rob not able to make it to the corner. Trying to get him to tag. Herbie has to spin out of the way. And it looks like Kedri is starting to get ahead of steam. Might be trying to get Milkman in. Gets in Milkman. Gonna launch him again with the crossbody. Milk might go for the pin, but doesn't. Herbie gets up. And you got to be thinking Herbie at some point has got to get out of this match. At some point, Herbie has to get out of the match. Herbie going again for this slam. Milk going along for the ride. It is too late now. And a big slam. Herbie rolls him over. Rob in, tries to get to Kedri. Can't get to break it up, but can knock the ref down, so he stops. But Herbie right back on Milk. Kedri on the ground. And this is their chance. This move might be taking way too long, though. Oh, did not see that coming. Holy Moses, drop kick from the top rope all the way down to the ground. Might have even hit that barrier on the way down. And a slam on the outside, the great equalizer. Milkman recovers, throws Herbie back in, but Kedri's still on the ground. Herbie gets up using the rope, and Rob's on the ground too, for that matter. Big elbow and boot right upside the head. I said a boot upside his head. And Herbie trying to get down. Looks like Kedri and Rob are now finally getting back to their feet. And in a pure show of strength, Herbie picks up Milkman and carries him with a little side carry before slamming him down to the ground. Kedri trying to get in. Referee saying, look, you get out of here. I got time for your business. Herbie trying to get to the corner, but Milk not letting him and whips him back into the corner. Might be looking to get his tag team partner in, or he could just be setting up. Looks like he might be setting up for his finishing move. And there it is, splits Herbie open with the delivery. But the way they were positioned, Kedri could not get into the ring to stop Rob from breaking anything up. And Rob gets in, breaks it up. Now Herbie back to his feet. Giving him the old what for. Yeah, you got to stare him down. You got to let him know what time it is. Got to let him know what time it is. And look, not a good move. Kedri getting the referee confused on what's going on. Luckily, it works out. Milk and Kedri now setting up for the double team move. Elbow right into Herbie's back. Herbie crawling, but Kedri stops him right away. And you know Rob wants to get into this match. Another big face plant. And now Kedri setting up for it. Gets him up in it. Irish car bomb. Up and back down. Kedri has got, or Kedri. Herbie has got to be just about knocked out. Rolls him up. 1, 2, 3. And Kedri and Milkman will be the #1 contenders now for the World Tag Team titles.
Your winners, Scotty and the Milkman, the Mega Powers.
Mega Powers go on to be the #1 contenders for those World Tag Team titles. Both hold individual titles. Milkman holds a special title. Kedri holds a staple title. But they can still both hold the World Tag Team Championship. When will they get their shot? I don't know, but next we are going to find out who